How's it going, lords and ladies? It is Elnofe, and welcome back to another episode of Modded Skyrim. We are back in Cyrodiil. We are continuing to doing quests for the Beyond Skyrim Bruma mod. And so in the last episode, we got a note from the legate at Fort Pale Pass that he needs our help. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be checking out what he needs our help with. And if you remember back to episode 21 was where we did our quest for this place. And in that video, when I did the video, I killed the Pentatus Oculatus people. But then I went back and I ended up giving the soldier over to them just because I was worried about... Is he sleeping? Yeah. I was worried about messing up how that would affect the quest. The UESP wasn't super... clear about whether if you kill the Pentatus Oculatus or not, whether that affects this future quest that you get from the legate. But I was worried, and I wanted to make sure that we were able to do this quest.
To have for dinner.
So that's why I ended up handing over the prisoner to them and yada yada. So, but yeah, so he has not a super exciting quest for us, but we're just gonna do it anyways so that you guys can see the quests that he has.
Ah, good. You're here. I've been thinking, and I've decided that I have further use for your skills. I'll cut to the chase. This fort, Pale Pass, it wasn't always an Imperial garrison. In fact, this little encampment is built atop an ancient substructure.
In the ancient substructure.
Fort Pale Pass was originally an Akaviri fortress. I'm not too clued up on ancient history, but I do know it was important. Either way, it's now a ruin, buried underground. Right underneath the present-day fortress that we call our frigid home. The substructure, though, is now infested with all manner of beasties and who knows what else. There's an old tunnel that connects this fort to the ruins, built back before they got infested. Stupid decision in hindsight. I want to fortify those ruins, prevent anyone from breaking into the fort through them. But we can't while they're crawling with death on legs. If you can go into those tunnels and put a stop to whatever's going on down there, I'd appreciate it. And reward you handsomely to boot.
Khajiit will do it.
Excellent. Here's the key to the tunnel. Head down there and put an end to all that chaos. Good luck.
So, whoops, I just knocked something over. Not a super exciting quest, but a quest nonetheless. And if you decide to free the Stormcloaks, obviously you won't get to have this quest. So yeah, I'm supposed to talk about some other things that I did in the meantime. I did some off-camera leveling of my speech. So obviously it's really high now. And that's why we went from level 16 to level 22. And the reason I did that is because there's a quest later on that we're going to do with this Bruma mod. And I want to have a particular outcome for it. And so because of that, I need to have a speech skill of 75 in order for that to happen. So, so not a super lot of exciting things, I would say, that happened per se. The only super significant things was obviously leveling up, getting some perks. I ended up getting the bound bow from Fort Amel. And then I finished the quest Khajiit Perception, which is part of like a race mod that I have. So different races have different things, and so my quest was to collect 50,000 gold And so I completed that, and thus I got the power called Khajiit Perception, and it improves vision in darkness and mutes distracting sounds for 300 seconds or until disabled. So I have like Imperious Races, I think is the mod. I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but different races get different powers, and so that is the power that the Khajiit has, but obviously you have to finish the quest first. So basically there's just a bunch of spiders in here. It's not super exciting. I'm not going to try to jump over there. So that's what this quest is. But there is a particular part of this dungeon that is important because you get a quest reward from one of the other Bruma quests, and you get this sword called Hitvand or something. And you can like power it up. I'm really stupid and I'm not looking where I'm going. So you can power it up. When you get to that point, I'll show you guys how to do it, but in the meantime. Okay. Hopefully I don't die. I might die, quite possibly. I don't really remember where I got Conjure Cat Totem from. Oh, is this healing? No. What is this? I need healing. Ew, they make gross squishy noises. Whoa. Oh, yes, here it is. This is like the flames, the Akaviri flames. You see a strange Akaviri fire glowing before you. You sense that it hungers to touch an item forged of ancient metal. So yeah, so this is the place where you can supercharge or power up the weapon. I guess I'll just go down here. Is this where all the spiders are at? I'm really confused. Yeah. So yeah, obviously a super easy, super simple quest that we were doing. Nothing too exciting. That's basically the major quest reward, was that, is to be able to charge up Hitvand or whatever it's called. I don't know where the other spider is, but I'm not going to bother with him, so we're just going to let him live, I guess. And we're going to go back to where we were before. Is this where we were before? I honestly don't know. You would think I remember. Yes. Okay, I remember this now. Okay, so yeah, obviously super simple quest that he has for us. Whoa. Okay, Inigo. Where's this dude? This dude is outside, I guess? Or he's in the captain quarters again, I don't know. Doo-doo-doo. There you are. Hello.
What is it?
Khajiit has cleared out the substructure.
Excellent work. Eventually we'll get down there and fortify it. When the powers that be bother to resupply us. Regardless. My thanks for a job well done. Here's your reward. You've more than earned it.
500 gold and an orcish dagger of screaming. Target gets a stacking 12-point curse for 20 seconds, and its health is halved when this exceeds its health. I have a bunch of, like, I mean, obviously I have a bunch of mods, but one of my mods adds, it adds new, it adds new enchantments. That's the word, enchantments. So there's a bunch of weird, fun new enchantments. We talked to Gort a few episodes ago, and he wanted us to... Oh, he wants us to get a Book of Killing and 3 iron ingots. I don't know if I can just give him the iron ingots. I can't. Okay.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, thanks. So I have a mod that adds
down on his luck.
adds the Alfiq into Skyrim and makes all the couriers Alfiq, which is awesome. But then I also have a mod where like you're supposed to worship Kine by killing animals that transform into spectral. And so sometimes it transforms the Alfiq. And obviously I'm not going to kill them, but it just is kind of funny. Eventually he'll turn back, but that's why it was like that. So yes, so I guess we will go and get Gort's Book of Killing from Unmarked Cave. Yikes, that's quite a travel. I also don't have a horse. Maybe I will save that for later. I mean, I did have a horse, but I actually decided to kill it because I didn't like its color. I know, I'm a terrible human being, but we're gonna see if Adius, I don't know, I can't, but we're gonna see if he has a quest for us.
Hey, nice to see you around. Listen, there's a situation, and there are a few people I can trust with this.
Aha. About this problem you're having.
So maybe you'll help me with this? That's great news. As I said, there's a situation. Don't go around publicizing this, but a new threat's cropped up. Far to the east of Bruma. Not bandits, not hedge wizards. Talos worshippers. Believe me, I don't have any bones to pick with Talos worshippers. People can worship whoever they want to worship, as far as I'm concerned. But this has me spooked. I don't want Armion and his damned justiciars to arrest them and send them off to Blue River Prison. Or worse. And I'm tied up in Bruma dealing with other matters. I hate to ask, but... would you help me with this?
Dude, that was rude. Just up next to Captain the Guard. You too, okay. Khajiit is wondering what Blue River Prison is.
Well, it's only spoken of in rumors and whispers, but to go by the rumors, it's the Thalmor prison camp here in Cyrodiil. It's where they send those they find problematic. Talos worshippers, dissidents, that sort of thing.
Okay, well, I know about the Talos thing, so Khajiit will help you.
First, let me be clear. I'm not asking you to kill them, and I'm not asking you to hand them over to the Thalmor. I hate them as much as any Imperial. No, I'm asking you to convince them to lie low. I don't care if they keep worshipping Talos, they just need to do it privately. I don't want the Thalmor making an example out of them, and I don't want them to use this as an excuse to step up their presence in Bruma. And that's likely. Given their location near a county border, the Shaden Hall nobility might get involved. Political disaster waiting to happen. So just go and speak with them, like I said. They're far to the east of Bruma, near County Shaden Hall. Here, I'll mark it on your map, just in case.
Okay, so like I was saying before, the reason why I did so much speech is because of this quest. This quest has... it affects what happens in the future. So basically, I'm gonna explain it like while also spoiling. So basically, geez, everyone's so loud. They won't even let me talk. So basically, I guess I should try to talk while I travel over there, because it's really, really far away. Okay, okay, let's see if I can talk and travel at the same time. Basically, he doesn't really want you to kill them, and if you kill them, he'll be mad. But also, the main lady is essential, so you technically can't kill them all. And the bad outcome of the quest that I don't want to happen is that the Aldmeri Dominion take away the captain of the guard to Blue River Prison, or whatever it's called. Can I buy a horse?
Hello.
Khajiit would like to buy a paint horse.
Sure thing. Got one all ready if you have the coin.
Whoa, 3,000. Okay, well, horses in Skyrim are 1,000, so here's 3,000.
Great. Got her all saddled up for you, out in the yard. Take good care of her.
What do you mean out in the yard? She's right next to you. Oh, no. Janarius. Oh, okay. Well, she's very pretty. I do quite like the, what are they called? Cyrodiil horses. They've made them a little bit different than the Skyrim ones. So anyways, so like I was saying, you can try to convince her to lay low, but even doing that, the Aldmeri will still take away Aldius or Adius. So yeah, and then you can also report them to Arminian, which is the Thalmor dude. Ooh, you guys can see the my brain's not working properly. Obviously we can't go there because it's not finished, but it's very pretty to look at. Yeah, you can tell Arminian, and he already knows that they're there, but that doesn't really, like, affect the quest. I'm having a hard time trying to read the UESP while also navigating a horse. So you have 3 options. If your speech skill is 50 or higher, you can persuade her to tone down their worshipping, but that still takes away Aldius. You can kill them, but then obviously, like, you still can't kill her because she's essential. But if your speech 75, you can persuade her to basically give up Talos worship entirely, and which is kind of cool. Or you can just tell them to carry on as they are. So basically, if you don't have speech skill of 75, regardless, the captain of the guard is going to get taken away. So that's what I don't want to happen. So there's this man who has a terrible haircut. I don't know what you're doing out here, but hello.
Hello. I'm Mark Dufont. I'm a chef, I guess. Perhaps you've heard of me. Or are you with the Black Horse Courier?
Khajiit has no idea who you are, but you can tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a chef, you see. I run a restaurant, Dufont's Delights, on the road near Lake Rumer, east of the Imperial City.
So why are you out here?
Searching for ingredients, of course. Exotic ingredients. I want to think outside the box. That's how the best dishes are conceived. Those things people always use in alchemy. What if they were used in cooking, huh? So many flavors left unexplored. But, I don't want to bore you with all that.
Okay, so, Khajiit senses that you seem a little timid.
Yes, I am. I never wanted all of this attention I seem to be getting now.
Tell Khajiit about your restaurant?
When I was young, people always told me I had a knack for cooking, even if I was just baking sweet rolls with my family. So I thought it made sense to become a chef and set up my own restaurant. I just wasn't ready for the success it got.
You resent your restaurant's success.
Well, no, not quite. I don't resent my restaurant's success. It's just, I never expected it to get this big, this popular. I'm more of a loner, you know? I just want to make my food, serve it to my customers, and earn a living. I never wanted to have the Black Horse Courier constantly interviewing me and asking my opinion on the political climate of Cyrodiil. It's madness.
I was not expecting to have such a long conversation with this random dude, but okay. Newspapers interview you a lot.
Yes. Well, mainly just the courier. The others tend to take less of an interest in me. The day the mud crab interviews me, oh, by the divines. I don't look forward to that day.
You dislike the mud crab? Khajiit takes it?
Dislike the mud crab. Is that even the right word? I'm more freaked out by it than anything else. Seriously, just sit down and read it sometime. Crazy ramblings, nonsensical stuff. It's just there's something sinister about it all. I just can't put my finger on it.
Okay.
You should stop by my restaurant sometime. Dufont's Delights, east of the Imperial City. Beautiful view of Lake Rumer.
Okay. Sure. Your eyebrows are something else, man. Okay, well, sorry for that little detour. So essentially what we're doing is we're gonna go and travel and tell these people to stop worshiping Talos because I don't want the captain of the guard to be taken away. So yeah, obviously in your own playthroughs, you can choose different options. But I specifically went and did all the hard work of getting my speech up to 75 in order to not have the captain of the guard taken away. It doesn't really like affect any other quests because you can finish all the quests without him. Like, that doesn't... Okay, let me rephrase that. You finish all the quests and you don't have any other quests from him anymore. But... I just would like to have him around. Oh, okay. Well, okay, I guess I can't go that way, but I also need to go that way, if that makes sense. There's a lot of places on this map that you obviously can't go because they're still working on it. Oh, there's a troll. That's kind of a scary troll. I guess we'll go to this bridge over here. The troll is definitely gonna try to... Whoa, we are having issues. I don't really want to mess with the troll currently. But yes. I did recently see an update on the Beyond Skyrim channel, and it was about Valenwood actually. They have lots of projects. They have Valenwood, they have Black Marsh, they have Morrowind. Hello. Yeah, so they have Valenwood, they have Black Marsh, they have Morrowind, they have Roscria. Oh my god, those are Minotaurs? I'm gonna frickin' die. I don't really want to mess with those guys. Can you jump, horse? Apparently not. Yes, so Roscria is a little island around where Solstheim is-ish. Obviously they're doing Cyrodiil, which is the most developed, I think. The most far along. That is a big nerd root. Hey. You don't get to attack my $3,000 horse, okay? Oh, crap. There's a Spriggan. Ah! There's multiple Spriggans. I'm gonna die. I should have summoned. Okay, there's an alchemist who has an alchemist journal. Hopefully it's not too long. Okay, good. By Joffrey, this must be the biggest Nirnroot I've ever seen. If only Sidirian was here to see this. I wonder what happened to him. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that. Yes. Spriggan sap's my favorite. So good. Yummy. Okay, horse. You didn't run away, did you? Okay. It looks like wormwood or something. I probably could pick it, but oh well. Obviously very beautiful. It's giving me Cyrodiilic Oblivion vibes, but with better graphics. Wow. Apparently, this horse does not know how to Bethesda scale like it should. Anyways, obviously I was off topic, but yeah, so they have a lot of projects going on, and I watched a video about their progress with Valenwood, and apparently they're going to have a pre-release this month. I could honestly be wrong about that, but it seemed like that's what they said. And so obviously a pre-release would be just like Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Oh crap. Okay, well, we're definitely quick saving. And we're gonna summon our good old buddy pal. No, horse, don't die. It's angry. Jeez. Yikes. Okay, well, we have a level up, so we're gonna use it. For some reason, I've been increasing my magicka, and I guess we'll just continue to do that. Okay. Yikes. Okay, I don't normally like travel and all that kind of stuff, but obviously, so you guys can see the scenery, that's why we're traveling. So yeah, so apparently there's going to be a pre-release for Valenwood this month, apparently. And then on top of that, there have been a lot of videos on their channel about Cyrodiil and like the progress they have so far. So definitely check out their channel. I'm going to link it in the description below, and I'm also going to link the Beyond Skyrim website so you can see that as well. So yeah. This seems to be a significant place. What is this place called? Lakeside Retreat. Not as significant as I thought it'd be. Oh, you're bad. Okay. Well.
Filthy bandit scum.
Guys don't even give me a chance to kill him. Oh, oops. Okay, well, didn't mean to do that. Okay, yeah. Okay, guys, sorry for the really weird cut, but there was a little bit more left of our journey to go. We were over here, and I cut to where we are right now. And there wasn't really anything exciting that happened. I didn't discover any new locations. So the video is getting a bit long. So I figured that I would just cut so that we are here where the Talos worshippers are. Oh, okay. Hold on. We're going to read this really quick. So this quest is called A Delicate Situation. The captain of the Bruma Guard, Adius Vilius, now wants Khajiit to help deal with some overly proud Talos worshippers to the east of Bruma. He told me that they are behaving too publicly, and while he doesn't want them to stop worshipping Talos, he needs them to be more subtle or risk the Thalmor tightening their grip on Bruma. Khajiit should head there and decide how Khajiit wants to deal with the problem. So, yeah, even if you tell them to quiet it down, Adius will still get taken away. So that's why we have a super high speech skill, so that we can talk to her and convince her.
Oh, that traveler. Who are you? Are you with a Thalmor? Tell me. Now!
This one. This one is Khiravi, and no, Khajiit is not with the Thalmor.
Then I suppose I can afford to stow my weapon. I hope for your sake you're not lying. Besides, we've nothing to be ashamed of. Go on then. Ask whatever you like. Come and go as you please. But we'll be watching you.
Okay, can I talk to you again?
I'm Era. I lead the congregation here. We worship Talos, and by the divines, we make no bones about it.
I guess we'll go through this dialogue. So, aren't there threats to your safety up here?
Sometimes. But nothing we can't handle? Wolves, bears, the occasional troll, that sort of thing. Though recently, we've been in a bit over our heads. Bandits, you know the sort. They came through here and took my amulet of Talos. It means a lot to me. Next time you're exploring the wilds, mind keeping an eye out for it? We'll reward you as best we can within our means.
Okay, Khajiit will help.
Thank you very much. Bandits probably have it stashed in one of their hideouts.
How did you end up here?
Have you been living under a rock? Talos worship's a crime now. Our Mayan and his justiciars have moved into Bruma. I didn't feel like sitting around in Bruma, like mammoths lining up for the milking. Turns out a few others had similar ideas. And so we left.
Tell Khajiit about yourself.
I've been faithful to Talos ever since I was first old enough to understand the tales. The Thume. To ascend to divinity. My grandmother would tell me the stories. Tiber Septim's great deeds, and his rise to godhood. A true inspiration. I believe in heroism. I believe in the resilience of men, not the supremacy of elves. And I'm not about to let a damn treaty change that.
Okay, so what can you tell Khajiit about your congregation?
Not much to tell. We reject that fancy treaty the Emperor signed with those Dominion dogs. We believe in Talos. We worship Talos. And we'll keep worshipping Talos. Treaties be damned, politics be damned. Thelmar abduction squats be damned.
Oof, okay, I guess we'll try to convince her. So, Captain Adius sent Khajiit because your Talos worship is causing issues.
Sending someone to stop us worshipping Talos? Has the captain gone mad? I always considered the captain a man of honor, a man of tolerance. Someone who refused to be a puppet to the Thelmar and the shameful demands. Why such a sharp change in the captain's outlook? What could he, or you, possibly say that would lead us to renounce the god hero of mankind?
Okay, I guess that this is the one I say that you should stop worshipping Talos. Khajiit suggests that you stop worshipping Talos. Adius doesn't want you to, but it is safest.
You're having a laugh, Shirley. We've devoted our entire lives to worshipping Tiber Septim. The Concordat only strengthened our resolve. We will not stop worshipping Talos. Never! We have our principles and we have our dignity.
Oof, okay. I guess we'll say this, because if you say that you are more subtle, then Adius will still get taken away by the Thalmor. So I guess we'll say this. I've never had this option before. So Talos was an emperor. He compromised for the greater good. Can you?
I can't argue with that. I hate the Thalmor, I really do. But I suppose denying them the pleasure of dominating Bruma is a greater victory for Talos than getting sent off to Blue River as a heretic. Fine. Fine, we'll stop. You have our word. Here he is now. Never was light on his feet.
Oh.
Oh, you're still here. Good. Finally got done with all that paperwork and procedure for that damn thief Galette. So, I assume you've reached a mutual understanding? Or are you still in negotiations?
Yes, Captain Adius. We've decided to stop worshipping Talos. At least, for now. We'll certainly still have faith in our hearts. But for the time being, not on our lips.
Wait, I never expected you to stop worshipping Talos. Are you sure you want to...
Yes, we're sure. Your messenger convinced us. The fate of Bruma is more important than being stubborn. Talos would understand.
She's more than a messenger, she's a friend. But... well, thank you. You're putting a lot aside for the sake of Bruma, and I thank you for it. You convinced them to stop worshipping Talos, at least for the time being. I'm stunned. I didn't even ask for that, and yet you came through. Listen, I realize this is hard for them, and I don't do this lightly. But the future of Bruma would look bleak if the Thalmor thought I was enabling Talos worship. I owe you a debt 100 times over, friend. Here, take this coin from the treasury as a thank you from me. Our job here is done. I guess for the time being we go our separate ways once more. But something makes me think our paths will cross again.
Okay, that was very interesting. I feel like the music is a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down really quick. Okay. So, talk to you. Ulgrif Chillwind.
If it turns out you are with the Thalmor, I'll run you through myself.
What is your role up here?
I am the muscle. By looking intimidating, I scare away bandits. Those that have the brains their mother gave them, at any rate. And if any bandits, or wildlife, or Thalmor decide to try their luck, I send them swiftly onto Arcade.
And tell Khajiit about yourself.
I'm not going to tell you my life story. You think I'm a fool? If the Thalmor know who my family are, they'll march them off in the middle of the night. Use them to try intimidate me. I'm a Talos worshipper. I follow Era. That's all there really is to it.
Okay.
If you sell us out to the Thalmor, I'll paint the Cheras with your insides.
Good to know.
We shouldn't need to hide. Soon, when the Thalmor are defeated, soon, we'll be able to step into the light.
Okay, she doesn't have anything left to...
Farewell, and may Talos preserve the Empire in the months ahead.
I'm Cresius Rodlin, sworn to Talos.
Okay. Tell Khajiit about yourself?
I'd prefer not to say too much. Gotta walk on eggshells nowadays. That said, I used to live in Bruma. Narrowly evaded abduction. Heard Armion and his agents whispering outside my window. Ira and I, we escaped in the night through the Bruma caverns. Bartram let us use his house as a quick escape route. Good thing the guard captain didn't know about the trapdoor in Bartram's house, or I'm sure Armion would have too. Those were dark days. Dark days. Having to worship Tiber Septim in secret? Those Aldmeri dogs will get what's coming to them eventually. Do not forsake the god of man.
Okay. Well, I guess that's everything with that quest. And then in the next episode, we will continue doing more quests for Beyond Skyrim Bruma. So thank you all for watching all the way to the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.